What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well. So this is going to be the part 2 of the August garden tour. I know I said I couldn't remember what ground cover this was, but this is a creeping Jenny, and I've had this for about 2 years in this space. Honestly, if you guys are thinking about getting this for your garden, be a little aware of it's very invasive, and if you don't control it, it will take off on you. So I've had to trim this back 3 times this year. If not, it would be all the way to my fence. So be mindful of that if you think about getting it. I like it. It takes up a lot of room, especially if I don't have any where I want to put plants, so it'll make it look a little bit better. So here I moved my bleeding heart that I grew from seed. It was where that little dirt pile is. The leaves started to turn yellow, so I did a little bit of research, and it said it could have been from sitting in too much water, which when I put it up, it didn't look like it was saturated, but we'll see how it does. Hopefully it'll come back. I was a little disappointed to see that, but because every time new growth would come on, it would just turn yellow. So hoping it doesn't die. I really like this plant, so we'll see what happens with it. Hopefully they'll turn around, because like I said, it gets new growth right there, so we'll see. Because the other one's in full sun, and that's doing pretty well, which these are supposed to be shade loving plants, but they can also do direct sun, but I think they prefer morning sun and shade in the evening. So I don't know, unless this one just didn't have strong enough roots, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully it'll turn around. So this is another sunflower. This one is about 4.5 feet tall. I think this one gets about 6 or 7 feet. And then this is another one. This is only like a foot and a half. It's very small. So I think some of the seeds might have washed this way. That's why they're planted there. Volunteer one. But like I said, hopefully they'll come up before the season is over. I planted these pretty late. I should have had them in the ground no later than June, but I didn't get them into the ground till July, middle of July. So the sun doesn't stand up, doesn't come over this way far enough like it used to, so sun's setting a little bit earlier and earlier, so very disappointed. But hopefully it'll flower so I can get the seeds off of it, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, there's the other one. This is think of the name of this right now. What is it? This is a Coleus. Sorry, didn't think of the name. I've been thinking about it too much, I guess. So I'm gonna get ready to cut these stalks off, and then let them sit for a little bit, and then get the seeds hopefully off of them. There's still a couple that have a little bit of flowers on them, but like I said, I'm going to try and snip pretty much all the ones that don't have them on, and just snip them down at the bottom, and hopefully get some seeds so I can get some more next year. I really wasn't a fan of it in the beginning. My wife picked it out, but honestly it really grew on me, and I love the way it looks. So like I said, I'm going to try and get some of the seeds off of them. So so I can get some for next year. And this, I can't remember what this was. My mom had it in her landscape, and she gave me some clippings off of about 3 years ago. And I mean, this year really took off. The last 2 years it did alright, but I can't remember the name of it. I had asked her what it was. She can't remember the name of it because she got clippings from her sister that lives down the street from her. So maybe you guys would know in the comments. If you would let me know, that would be great. I'm gonna try and do some research and see if I can figure out what it is. But these things can get massive. The goal is to get it about 7 to 9 feet tall. I wanted it to go over my fence so I can have a little bit of privacy when we sit out on our patio. So we'll see what happens. Like this year, like I said, it really took off. Hopefully by next year, it'll be like up to here. Because like I said, I wanted it to go over top of the fence. But it's got a long ways to go, but it'll shoot up. I watered it every day. These are another plant, flower. I can't figure out what it is. I got it on clearance at Walmart, and like I said, I just can't remember the name of it. This was back in May. They weren't doing too good at first, but they turned around on me, so I'm very happy to see that. I thought I was gonna lose them. These are my spiky plants. They're about 4.5 feet, 5 feet tall. So they're doing good. Like I said, I got all these at the same time. I really love them. Probably get some more of these next year, and put them in here, back in that little can. That is a sweet potato vine. I got 2 of those. This one, the bugs are eating the leaves. Those 2, when I first got them back in May as well, they were really slow growing. I thought I was gonna lose them, but they turned around for me, so I was happy to see that because I really love the sweet potato vines. Next year I'm going to get them as well, but I think that I'm going to wait until the season's ready, because I had them in my water feature for a minute, my little pond list I got over here. I had them in that for a while, but because they said they love water, so I put them in there. They didn't do so good because back there, I don't know if you can see in between the little log and the little purple thing, that is sweet potato, or black sweet potato vine, I believe it is. So, or purple, I think it's purple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a purple one. So, I had those at the same time, got them all 3 at the same time, and that one's the only one that did very well. So, because me and my wife's aunt unfortunately passed away from breast cancer, and so we decided we were going to make a little garden area for her in memorial for her. So we got the ribbon statue, and then we just put the vine, or the spiky plants and the vines all around it. She picked out the 2 spikes. I picked out the 2 sweet potato vines. She picked out these 2 plants, and then the Coleus. So, and then we put a little butterfly light in here as well, because she likes butterflies. So that is going to do it for the August garden tour. I probably won't come back with any more tours until next year. And we'll hopefully have some more plants in here. I like to say thank you all for watching. I will come out with some just little updates on how the plants are doing, because I got some seeds growing, so I'll give you guys an update on that. But right now I don't have any more plans to get any more seeds or plant any more seeds. I might buy a couple more right now so I can have them for next year, just in case like everybody just decides to buy them all, so I can get some for the garden. Like I said, thank you all for liking, subscribing, watching, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great weekend.